Hello and welcome back to A Mario, the Thousand-Year Door. Where things are weird. Like, who's that guy? And the answer is we're gonna find out today. That's how this works. Sure is sad being all alone like this, though. Yes, this time we'll take that Mario and get his map. With this super bomb here, there's no way we can fail. No, not likely. Gah. Vivian, hand me that glorious super bomb. Huh? Vivian, don't you dare. Does that mean what I think it does? I never had it. You were holding it just 2 seconds ago. You said it was too important to trust me with. Oh, you terrible liar! Stop making up stories to cover for yourself. If I don't have it, then obviously you must have it, and obviously you lost it. Or are you trying to imply that I lost it, you little lollygagging worm? No, of course not, Beldam. Well, we can't do much without it now, can we? Oh, you are such an idiot. Very well, I'm sure you must have dropped it around here somewhere. So why don't you look for it while Marilyn and I go take a well-earned siesta? And if you don't find it, well, you know what'll happen, don't you? Hey, Outlander. I get punished. That's right, you little twit, so get cracking. Come, Marilyn, let's leave this useless little fool to her chore. Gah. I forget whether there's a quick way back. Oops. I like having my FP briefly recover. Excuse you? What gives trying to throw a rock before combat's even really started? Feels odd having Mario be so silent. I mean, it's not like he usually has a lot to say, but he's not even making his wahoos. And what, I ask, is a Mario without his wahoos? Yeah, I guess this is my only way to win this without using an FP restorative item. Feels like a bit of a waste to use it on just 2 enemies, though. So let's use an FP restorative item, shall we? Guess here it is. Getting a little tired of all these encounters. But they happen. And I'm not the type to run away from them. Not unless my life is in danger. That's the one, if I was gonna only super guard one of them, I would have chosen. We have yet to let a Hyper Goomba get a Hyper Attack in on us. And I intend to keep it that way as best I can. Shame that doesn't complete the bingo and let us get a chance to actually have the shine bingo go off. That would have been a great thing to get. Okay, that Paragoomba with the boo sheet I do not like. Yeah, you know what? There, that's 6 damage for all of them. Won't kill any of them, but damage is damage. Don't use the boo sheet. Don't use the boo sheet. He's using the boo sheet. Well, that's annoying. Well, at least we can still kill it. Oh, boo sheet didn't last very long. Imagine if it used the boo sheet and then just charged. Turns out being cursed can be helpful. Hey, what's up, Slick? Been waiting for you. Yeah, you're Mario, right? What a great name. And I really dig this body, too. Man, can I jump now. And hey, you're so popular around here. I get mobbed. I just love being you. Yeah, it's so cool. I don't think I ever want to stop. So you figured it out by now, right, Slick? Your body and name belong to me now. See, I've got the power to change my shape into anyone I want. It comes in handy. But to really be someone, I need to take their name and body, too. Which means you turned into a shadow and can't use your name. Tough break, Slick. That's not enough either. I aim to erase you for good. I guess it'd be unsporting to ruin you without a challenge, so I'll give you one chance. If you guess my real name, then I'll give you back your name and body. What do you say, Slick? This'll be fun, right? Now guess, what's my name? Hit me with your best shot. We're missing something. Hey there, Drake Great. Wrongamundo, little nobody. Who'd name their kid that? Prepare for doom, Slick. Yuck, yuck, yuck. And don't even think about running from battle here. No running. You're not thinking about running away, are you? You'd better not be. I think the game might want us to run away from this battle. But no, I'm not thinking of running away. Oh. I am now thinking of running away. But maybe it's not time just yet. Fun fact, if there are X-Nauts in the crowd, they will start trying to throw rocks at you whenever you fail an action. Whether that be a guard or an attack action, like if you attack and fail to do damage even, it will rile up the X-Nauts. Not even a super guard does damage to this man. So I guess I have to think of running. Oh, I can't even fail. Aw, that's no fun. The curse has been lifted since Mario beat that bad ghost. Ah, that perfect red cap, those scuffed blue overalls, he's the absolute best. Why don't you do something about your appearance and spiff up like Mario, huh? Can we go in this now? Nope. Such rejection we experience from that there pipe. Hey, we're the Traveling Sisters 3. Hey, I think we were pigs until a moment ago. No way, we're not pigs. But if we were, we'd be such cute ones, huh? What'll I do? What'll I do? Poor me. Is it just me, or is there more grass here than there used to be? I got the super bomb bomb. It's mine. I'm looking for something very important. If I don't find it, my sister's going to punish me again. It should be around here somewhere, but I just can't find it. You mean this? What? You found it? Oh, thank you so much. Thank goodness. At least I won't get punished now. Oh no, it's broken. It must have broken when my sister dropped it. What'll I do? What'll I do? Oh, why does everything have to go wrong all of the time? Oh, don't even bother trying. It's really busted. What'll I do now, huh? My sisters will be back any minute now. But I do appreciate your offer. Thank you. Hey, wait just a second. What's your name anyway? Won't you tell me? What? I can't hear you. Your name was stolen? I see. Well, I guess that happens from time to time. Wait, no it doesn't. Your name was stolen? That's, well, I'm not sure what to call that kind of problem. Which fits, I guess. Gee whiz, you have way worse problems than I do. And yeah, Outlander, I get it. It should have been Paper Mario, but I didn't remember that it didn't also take the capital P. I thought it just took the letter P entirely. Gee whiz, you have way worse problems than I do. And you were worried about me that whole time. That's so kind. Alright, that's it. I'm going to help you get back your name, and your body, and your friends. Hey, that's okay. Don't worry about my problems. I'm not sure I really want to stay with my sisters anymore anyway. We aren't very happy together. Truth is, it took me a while to realize I was their sister, not their brother. Now their usual bullying feels heavier. I also feel like I need to repay your earlier kindness. That's the right thing to do, right? Right! So, here we go. I guess we need to find out that ghost's real name first, huh? That'll be a start. Now, how are we going to get that kind of information? Oh, hey, I have sort of an idea. Birds pretend to be innocent with people around, but they're actually really well informed from all that flying around eavesdropping. With my power, we can hide in the shadows, so you can listen in on their conversations without them knowing. So in addition to villagers, let's also try to get some info from the local birds. That's the least I could do for you with my powers. So I was chatting with Rotbeak in Toadtown on Instant Messenger yesterday. And he said he'd just gone fiber optic on his home network. Do you believe that? Rad, I bet he's downloading 100 meg apps with no problems on those fat pipes. He's probably surfing that Feather Club for Crow's site at the speed of light now. Yeah, it just blows me away, all this information age hype you hear about. And yet it's all games and Feather Lost sites that are driving the technology. Yeah, but I think tech bust survivors can thrive if they get viable business models. These are some very well-informed crows. I've been really depressed lately, thinking about the depletion of fossil fuels. Yeah, tell me about it. We've got to come up with a renewable energy source before that happens. Like wind or hydroelectric. I think solar energy probably has the greatest potential. Hey, Maud, listen to this. Ronnie, my oldest, is taking his SATs this year. Crows take SATs? Oh, is little Ronnie that age already? Well, bless my feathers, Flo. Alas, this twilit world is too full of pain and contradiction, too full of broken dreams. Perhaps I was only given wings so that I could flee the terror of mundanity. So that Mario guy meeting with the mayor, he's actually the bad guy, right? And nobody even knows. Humans are so dumb, it makes me want to peck their noses. The only soul that knows the bad guy's name is locked under creepy steeple, I hear. And it's obvious that saying his real name is his one weakness. So, I wonder how all this is going to end up then. Did you hear that? If we search under creepy steeple, maybe we can find out that guy's real name. Let's go to creepy steeple. I wish there was a fast way back. I wish I knew what this pipe was all about. Or, right, this is like one of the troubles, isn't it? So, fun fact about Vivian. As you can see, she kind of floats around with her little tail tethered to the ground, but... like when Mario... Again. Hey, what's up, Slick? Been waiting for you. I would have done this back in town, but that wouldn't have looked very good, would it? I'll get to the thing about Vivian later. So, this is the one who stole your name and body. He looks sort of familiar to me. Alright, can the chatter. Here's the deal. You get your chance, then I stomp you. You guess my real name, then you get your body and name back. Fire away, no name. Wrongamundo, little nobody. Who'd name their kid that? Prepare for doom, Slick. Yeah, and don't even think about running from battle here. No running. Yeah, this whole back and then forward thing would be a lot more pleasant if they let me go back to Rogueport and upgrade Vivian first. Also, I just remembered there's something I forgot to do in town. Aw, that's no fun. But I guess we'll find a heart block eventually. He must have been hiding there in ambush, waiting for you to show up. Well, forget him. Let's go get your name back. Okay, so here we can see it. Vivian. Her tail's connected to the ground, but she stretches up and down to match Mario's elevation. But because of this, when you're in combat and she is on your side, she's immune to ground-based effects. Like quake effects, other such things. They don't touch her because she's tethered to the ground, but she's floating always. So no ground-based effects for her. But that does not apply when you are fighting against her earlier in the game when you fight the Shadow Sisters. Or the three shadows, I'm sorry. I like that we keep getting the FP recovery. Yeah, when you're fighting her as part of the Three Shadows, you can hit her with Quake Hammer all you want. But if you're fighting an enemy that can do a Quake effect, she is just flat out immune to it. Maybe we can use partner hint with Vivian? Guess so. Now that other Crazy Daisy can either run or attack. I don't care which. And now we have won. Doesn't matter what these two do. So it turns out if you accidentally press the wrong button first, even if you press the correct button within the time that it allows, doesn't count. And yeah, not having the GameCube button shapes does make it harder to get the button correct. Like, if I had committed to memory the button colors, it'd be different, but needing to go by just the letter makes it take that extra little second of processing time. GameCube had distinct shapes for all its buttons, as well as distinct colors for 3 out of 4. And they were different colors than we use here, which bothers me. Give me the GameCube colors again. Make the A button green. Yeah, make A green again. There you go. There's a nice acronym. No, it's not a nice acronym. It's a terrible acronym that's been poisoned. But whatever. Make A green again. Make B red again. That probably wasn't worth it by this point, but whatever. And now to go beneath Creepy Steeple. It's kind of amazing how... Okay, never mind. The last time we came in here, these Buzzy Beetles had been completely passive. And when we first walked in, they were as well. And I was going to say, it's amazing how passive all these Buzzy Beetles are. They are not. they immune to fire when they're on their backs? Oh, they're immune to the burning status. They're not immune to the fist. So I guess it's fine. Wow, just the one, huh? Yeah, I'm aware that missing Vivian's action command only makes it so the burn doesn't happen, but it also makes you get fewer less SP from the crowd. We haven't even tattled these guys yet. Hooray, level time. Say it with me. The answer is BP. And if this was Paper Mario 1, we would now be capped on BP. But this isn't Paper Mario 1. What's Tornado Jump again? Additional damage to mid-air enemies, huh? Don't really care about that. Now, at the moment, we don't have a lot that we can really use. But I can put back a couple of our nice-to-haves. Hey, look, a shine sprite I can't use right now. Ooh, new Power Plus. Good morning, good morning. Pretty bird, pretty bird. Good morning, good morning. I got the letter P! The first time I played this game, and I opened a chest and got the letter P, I was like, wait, what? Because I didn't notice when it was asking me to fill in Dupless's name that I was missing the letter P. I was entirely just... I had no idea what it meant to get the letter P. Anyway.
Squawk? What happened to those weirdos who were just here? Well, whatever. It was almost nice to have some company. I mean, no matter how important it is that no one know his real name, locking me up in here just because I know it, and making me guard the name's stupid missing letter? No way to treat a parrot. I really want a cracker. Dupless, you're a big meanie. When's feeding time, huh? Squawk! Pretty bird, pretty bird. Shine get, shine get.
Good old Mario Sunshine Japanese version references. Was a big meme back in the day.
We heard that. We heard you, little birdie. Dupless, that's his name. Now let's get your name and body back from that meanie. And we'll teach him a lesson or two while we're at it.
Ah, this. Indeed this. Okay, and now the pipe will not reject me because it's not blocked on the other side. There's no reason not to open this up, even though going out there isn't really going to do much for us. So I guess I could have done it on the way back, huh? Oh well. Sure is cool how we get to see the same exact dialogue more than once. Oh, never mind.
Hey, Slick, time to cancel your magazine subscriptions because you're getting erased. But first, please amuse me with one more guess. It really gives me joy to watch you squirm in futility as you try to guess my name. So hit me one more time. What? What did you just say? It can't be. No, 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 no. Why? How? I'm feeling faint. Now it's our turn. Let's get your name and body back. Where would he go to hide?
Well, duh, he'd go right where we found him the first time. Vivian got very long for a moment there. I just noticed. Oh, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need multiple of those for cooking recipes. Putting enemies near spots you gotta squeeze through is kinda rude. Actually, no. You can get more total damage on the two of them if we quick hammer first. It is nice that they've added more ways for us to backtrack in this version of the game. Or at least to shorten the backtracking, rather, because that was one of the biggest complaints people had with the original, is just the amount of backtracking there is. And, like, it's a valid complaint. But now they've cut it down quite a bit. And it is nice. So, the fight we're about to have. I'm not going to need hammer throw. I'm not going to need quake hammer. There's nobody who I can't hit with a hammer, so don't need power jump when I've got power smash. We can ditch timing tutor, and then if I just find myself one more point... And no multi-bounce needed. There we go. Stronger Mario. Hey, you again, eh, Slick? You're pretty stubborn to follow me all the way here. Fine, fine, I see, I get it. Let's just put an end to this, shall we? Alright, kids, put on your fighting gloves. Woohoo, it's a me. Sure thing, Mario. We're right there with you. This creep couldn't take us on his own, so he teamed up with the 3-2 shadows. Well, we certainly won't be letting him do anything to our little Mario. You're gonna taste the pain Gonzalez style, Shadow Guy. Very good, my loyal ones. How dare this nameless nobody challenge the great Mario? Mario? The guy who stole your name and body is Mario? That means you're Mario? I can't believe it. All this time I was helping Mario. I feel like an idiot. What's going on here, huh? Fight with your girlfriend? Well, don't expect any sympathy from us, ghoulies. So, I don't know if it's true in this version, and I'm not going to find out. But, in the original version of... Yuck. See, your friends ditch you because you don't have the charisma of me, Super Mario. So in the original version of this game, if you manage to defeat Dupless in this fight quickly enough, you'll defeat him before Vivian gets over herself and decides to help out. And in so doing, you know, Vivian just never joins the fight. But then after the fight is over, she acts like she did. Because they didn't take into account the fact that it's even possible to defeat Dupless before she joins you. And actually, you know what? Before we go stomping on him, sorry, Goombella. What? Damage? God, that's right. You guessed my name and now stuff hurts sometimes. Mario, don't let your guard down, okay? I'm sorry, Goombella. Goombas are just too easy to super guard. I'm sorry, sis. This Mario's the only person who's ever been kind to me. Mario, I'm fighting by your side from now on. I've made my choice, and I'm not turning back. No, why? How? Eek, Mario! Vivian helped. With a single punch, she took out Dupless because she's just that good, I guess. Huh? Rats! You killjoys! What? He ran away. I mean, wait, just what the heck is going on here? That wasn't the real Mario? Did we get shell-winked? How could we ever mistake our dear Mario for another? You have our deepest apologies. Why is a key talking? So who's this girl, huh? Isn't she one of the three shadows you guys mentioned? Why would Gonzalez pair up with one of those creeps? Well, Oh, yeah. Oh, Mario, thanks for sticking up for me. Well, thanks to her, I guess he came through this okay. No sweat, right? Listen, Mario, sorry about earlier. I'd be happy to travel with you if you'll have me. This is for you. Wonder if Art Attack's still as good as it was. I mean, it probably is. They probably didn't nerf it. Mario defeated the rogue who had stolen his name and appearance. Now Mario has 4 crystal stars. That leaves a mere 3 more to find. And that means his quest to collect all of the crystal stars is more than half over. Now Mario heads off toward his next adventure with his new friend Vivian. But what about Beldam and Marilyn? And what became of the doppelganger, Dupless? Vivian is so very late. Where has that scatterbrain been all this time? Gah. Are you sure about this? Speak up, X-Naught.
Yes, sir, quite sure. I pored over all our research of the Thousand-Year Door, and it appears the sealing power has definitely been weakening, as Beldam said.
Finally, the treasure of legend. The ancient power of darkness will soon be ours. Listen and listen well. Keep giving the Crystal Star search top priority. Of course, that also includes the elimination of Mario, that meddling scum.
Got it, sir.
Soon I will have the power that has slept for a millennium. So very soon. And when that glorious day dawns, I'll throw the world into the depths of terror. No one can stop me now. All will kneel before the X-Naught regime, and then I, Grodus, will build a new world. A perfect, ideal world. Yes, a world made by me, about me, and for me. Gak, 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 gak.
Tech, did you call me? What shall I do today? Will it be dancing, perhaps? Disguising? Or will I sing a song or something? I am conflicted. Huh? What's wrong, Tech? You don't seem yourself. Which is more important, carrying out an order or protecting a critical person? I exist for the purpose of a certain person. I wish to exist for the purpose of another. I do not know what to do. Really. What do you mean? No, never mind. Please forget my musings. I do not know why, but it makes me feel unpleasant if I make you worry. Well, in any case, let us have a quiz. A quiz? That is right. I am about to ask you a series of questions. Please choose the correct answer among 3 options. If you can answer 5 questions, you may use the communicator as usual. What's with you all of a sudden, huh? Now, the first question. What will happen if you collect 7 crystal stars? The Thousand-Year Door opens. Correct. Now, the second question. What is the goal of Grodus, the leader of the X-Naughts? To conquer the world. Correct. Now, the third question. What is the legendary treasure that waits behind the Thousand-Year Door? Tech, is this? Princess, please answer. What is the legendary treasure that waits behind the Thousand-Year Door? Correct. Now, the fourth question. What does Sir Grodus wish to do with this ancient demon's soul?
Well, I mean, these two are not mutually exclusive.
Correct. Now, the fifth question. What is required to seal up the demon again? Correct. You have correctly answered all 5 questions. Now you may use the communicator.
I guess we just have to assume that Peach already freshened up this chapter.
Tech, you... Was it okay for you to tell me such things? Please input the message you wish to send. Okay, I'm done. Could you send it?
The message has been sent. That is all for now. Please go back to the room. Thank you. You're still a weird computer tech. Good night, Princess Peach. Oh boy, time for the part that hurts my... Well, not hurts, but that bothers my vocal cords the most.
My lord, I've received reports of a great secret in the floating town of Glitzville. Let's ride the cheap blimp there. Come now. You there, 2 tickets. 1 great and evil king and 1 sweet young thing. Good gravy. But Bowser, the evil king, and a deluded old hag. Life's too short. What did he just say? Hey, come back here, you impudent little cheapskate. Hey, I'm talking to myself. Where'd Lord Bowser go?
Forget that wimpy blimpy. I'll be riding this, baby. I snuck into Glitzville once before, so I know the way. No problemo. You go easy on your old limbs and take the slow ride on the blimp, Grandma.
Wait, Lord Bowser, please. Aw. Now my special dirigible deluxe brown bag cami lunch will go to waste.
Huh? A warning light? Oh, don't tell me. Arrgh! Ready to roll. It is fun how Bowser gets a taste of what Mario usually goes through. This stupid coral. Why's Bowser got to be so much slower in water than Mario, huh? I mean, I guess he's slower everywhere, but... Yeah, there's no telling who builds the Koopa Clown cars, but apparently they don't work flawlessly. Oh, achoo! That was terrible. I gotta get in shape. Yeah, you do.
Who's wag? It's Bowser, the Koopa King. He'll eat us. Someone help.
Meanwhile, Cammy's gone there and back again.
There you are, Lord Bowser. What are you doing here? I've been looking all over. If I may ask, where have you been, your sogginess?
Swimming.
Really? Neat. As for me, Glitzville was fantastic. The fights were so cool. I was overcome. Why, even at my age, I was shaking what my mama gave me. And then the hot dogs. Oh, my gracious. Yummerly. You have fun too, hmm?
Rawr!
Lord Bowser, is that a no?
It was terrible, you hear me? I swallowed a dang blooper. I wanted to have fun. But forget it, it's over. Go get me some solid info on Princess Peach and the Crystal Stars, now! And hey there, Dante. I can't believe it was a fake Mario all that time. So we were all fooled. I'm so sorry, Mario. After all you've done for our town, did we hurt your feelings? No, I didn't talk to any of you. Well, I talked to exactly one of you, so... You didn't have a chance to hurt my feelings. You're a bigger man than I, Mario. Such fortitude. You're a true hero. You've brought a shining ray of light to our dim little town. Twilight Town thanks you.
Hey, Mario, we need to get back to Rogueport, right? Let's go.
Please come back to visit anytime you like.
Well, there's 2 enemies that I need to tattle, but I'm pretty sure we can find them in the pit. And the pit's where I'm going next. Just deep enough to get myself a satchel. Oh my goodness, Mario. Sounds like you got an email. My dear Mario, I have finally learned what the legendary treasure is. It is the spirit of a demon. The X-Nauts plan to use its power to take over the world. They're collecting the crystal stars so they can open the 1,000-year door and unseal the demon's spirit. Those same crystal stars can also be used to reseal it. You must not let them get the crystal stars. Please, Mario, you must put a stop to their horrible plans. Princess Peach. An ancient demon's spirit? Of course, before we go to the pit, we've got a couple things to handle. Like, we're going to pick up that one trouble to rescue the guy's dad from the pit. And we've got some shopping to do. Ooh, Jumpman. Jumpman good. Jumpman real good, especially once we get the abilities that let us actually step on things that would otherwise hurt. Strange rumors of Twilighters being turned into pigs. Scary news, folks. I like the dark space behind this message board. Maybe I'll hang out here more often. Darkly. Oh. Well, of course we're going to have to listen to Luigi. Well, I headed to Circuit Break Island and got me a marvelous compass piece. You wouldn't believe it, bro. Talk about thrills, chills, and spills. It was pretty exciting, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a long story. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here goes. Just as our boat arrived at Circuit Break Island, we heard this incredible racket. We soon found out that they hold kart races almost every day on the island. Whoever takes first place in the race gets to rule the island as king for that day. Just as we got to the racetrack, they were holding the awards ceremony. I couldn't believe my eyes. Right there on the trophy they give to the winner. right there on the trophy they give to the winner, it was another piece of the marvelous compass. I almost passed dead away. I decided right then and there that the only thing to do was enter the next race. I mean, I've driven in kart races before, so I thought I'd be okay. Boy, was I wrong. The karts were supercharged machines that could send you airborne with their exhaust. These vehicles were armed with missiles and bazookas. It was anything goes, bro. Of course, I wanted to get right out of there pronto. These drivers were crazed. But I worked up my courage and signed up anyway, and my race day finally came. I got one of the best karts, the big green 01. I took my position at the start line. The light went green, I stomped the accelerator, and something bad happened. I was in reverse. The big green 01 went rocketing backwards with me yelling. I crashed into the wall behind me, hard enough to cut me off mid-scream. In one fell swoop, I dropped into last place and wrecked my racing machine. But it wasn't all bad news. All the other karts crashed because of my maneuver. Once I got in gear and took off, I was the only car left. I won by a country mile, bro. I took the piece off of my trophy and added it to the marvelous compass. The compass came to life and pointed me towards Jazzafraz Town in the east. Then I heard that voice. Princess Eclair's voice echoed in my ears again. Oh, my princess, random words would form poetry if spoken by your voice. I will most definitely save you. Just wait for me, Princess Eclair. Oh, sorry about that, bro. So after that, I got back on my boat and came back here to Rogueport, and that's what's been up with me. You have nothing else to tell me, Luigi. Yeah, I'm Torque, and don't for a second think this dude's telling the whole story. The only reason I lent him my rig was because he got down on his knees and begged. And what happens? He's in it for 1 second before he completely totals it, idiot. I'm not letting this dip out of my sight until he repays me the 5,000 coin repair costs. That's Luigi's pal Torque. I hear he's like a totally excellent mechanic. According to Mechanics Weekly, that tool on his back can basically do anything. He seems ticked off, though. I wonder what happened. Oh, yeah, I guess Simplifier doesn't reduce the attack power. I was confusing it with this, which does reduce your attack power. And you have reminded me, Outlander. Reminded me. That I wanted to invest. Oh, but he's gone. It's too late. Oh well. Good old Shazibby Shazubi. But we don't have anyone else to power up. Who would power up a key? Ooh. believe this one gets us a new party member. So, sure. Just real quick. Oh, that's weird. The manager's gone. Huh, that's weird. A different mouse with a heart-shaped curl to her tail is here while the manager is gone. Hmm.
Hi, Mr. Mustache Cutie. I'm the one with the trouble. I'm a pretty lucky girl to have a strapping fellow like you take on my trouble. Well, let me get right to it, okay? I've done all I can to find this one elusive badge, but I've failed at every turn. The badge is hidden in Hooktail's lair, of that much I'm sure. I went to check that room after I heard you defeated Hooktail, but nothing. I did hear rumors that to find this badge, one has to use the wind. I have no idea what that means, though. Anyway, look for it, okay, sweetie?
Well, I guess we're going back to Hooktail's lair. That's fine, we had business there anyway. Ah, but the business we had there was a different trouble, and we can only take one at once. To be fair, Outlander, the GameCube era was basically before... Not basically, it was before people started thinking, hey, yeah, maybe it's actually a good thing for games to be short but sweet. Back then, a lot of people judged their games based on their length, rather than by anything else, pretty much. Like, I remember, before the first Animal Crossing came out on the GameCube here in the West, it wasn't the first Animal Crossing ever, that much is for sure. But before we here in the West got our first Animal Crossing game, in the magazines advertising it, one of the things that they advertised it with that actually got me interested in it to begin with, the magazine said you could play the game for 5 years and not completely finish it. And I was like, whoa! A game that you can play for 5 years? That's gotta be the highest value ever. So yeah, it's a thing. 'Twas a different time.
Can we just Yoshi across this now? We can just Yoshi across it. Okay, you know what? While we're here, we do need to... We need to hear the Hooktail Castle battle theme again. If only briefly. I didn't re-equip my spin jump. Or my Quake Hammer. Oh no! I don't run from battles. Not if I don't have to. That's the coward's way out. Okay, let's see here. You know what? Let's ditch Power Smash. Grab Multi-Bounce. Yeah, we don't need this HP plus right now. I don't believe there are any spikes here, so Jumpman. And Simplifier, why not? Did they change the stylish animations? I could have gotten this the whole time. The only reason I didn't get this on my first trip here is because I thought... I couldn't hit the thing because the hammer didn't work. I didn't realize it was a Coops only button. Shame I can't get across there to the pipe right now. That would save a lot of time. There's still... Was about to try Yoshiing across, but then remembered that, hey, we can do this and it's a lot safer. Yeah, there's still a few things in this castle that I need to find. Like, there's some panels that can be spin jumped near to get me star pieces and stuff, but not a super priority right now, especially because we're going to have to come back for a different trouble anyway. I really wish that the remake would have allowed us to take on more than one trouble at once. I need to start getting first strikes instead of letting them hit me. I definitely need to not let them do that. Hey, maybe we'll get a pow block out of this. Nope. This Mario can't turn around midair. That one we can hit with our hammer. For safety's sake, we will do this first. Goomba's gotta be so slow. Ooh, there's two spiky ones. That's gonna force us to do a two-rounder. Unless... I mean, this is still gonna take longer than I'd like, because this isn't exactly a short move to use. I think at this point we're guaranteed to kill them all. But who am I to stop early? Is it just me or does Cooktail? Does Hooktail have the largest castle of any in the entire Mario franchise? Come, Key, unlock this treasure. An elusive badge. And it's one that makes noises. Just making sure I'm not missing anything else in here. Alright, looks like there's nothing. Time to go all the way back to Rogueport. Be nice if there was a fast way down. Just trying to make sure there's no reason whatsoever for us to come back up here. Dang, they don't let Mario jump over the edge and take a fast way down. Though, we should be able to take a fast way down here, right? Yeah, that saves some time. Yeah, the Speedy Sin. That would be an interesting thing to have in a Paper Mario game. The Speedy Spin from Paper Mario 64 would be nice, but then again, I guess we've got Yoshi in this game. The only reason I don't use it more often is because I prefer what Goombella has to add to conversations. But then again, we're not exactly having any conversations in here, are we? So where does this one spit us out? Okay, makes sense. And how about this one? Did we really need a pipe to Glitzville when we already effectively have a pipe to Glitzville in the form of the blimp. We just got 2 ways to get to Glitzville straight from Rogueport. So I guess the one we just got does save a little bit of walking and 1 load zone. Outlander, having a pipe that takes you to a flying city is funny, though it's funnier before you realize that they are called warp pipes.
That face, does it mean you found the badge? Well, this is certainly the badge that I was looking for. Oh my, yes. Now, my sweet, promise to hear me out without getting mad. You see, I was the one who hid that badge. It was a little game of mine. I have to apologize, but I knew you would find it, my handsome cheese hunk. You may have even more badge-finding skill than I do. I just thought of something. Perhaps I should just travel with you from now on. Because I'm sure to find lots of badges that way, don't you think? Now, about that reward, let's see. Take this badge that you managed to find, but I expect you to lead me to more. Now, let me formally state that you will now enjoy the pleasure of my company.
Hooray, we got actually the worst combat partner in the game.
Yes, there should be something nearby. There's something right near us, sweetie.
Is there? Oh, bye, chest. Now, she may be actually the worst combat partner in the game, but at least she's not a key. Wait. I still need to get the trouble to help that guy's dad in the pit. Nah, we don't need to power up Mouse. I considered it. Okay. What are the other new... Okay, Zesty wants our cookbook. We do have it, but that can wait.
I need you to save my dad. I'll be waiting at the entrance to the Pit of 100 Trials beneath Rogueport. If you help me, I'll give you my treasure as a reward, a member's card for the Pianta Parlor.
So there's a pipe leading up to the surface from where the Pit of 100 Trials is. I want to find that, because it'll be faster to get there. And also, as an added bonus, it'll be faster to get to the 1,000-year door itself. But is said pipe even active at the moment? I don't know. But whatever. Let's go down to the pit the old-fashioned way. What was this way again? Oh, right, it's this place. Where did this pipe go again? Oh, I guess it doesn't lead to the surface. Well, hey, we found our way here.
You took all my trouble? Oh, thank the stars. This is just terrible. My dad went into the pit of 100 trials and he never came out. He lost his job and said the only way to support us was the pit's treasure. But I don't need treasure. I just want my dad back. Please help him.
Pit time! Already with the Gloombas. No more with the Gloombas. I still need to tattle on those. I mean, there'll be more. Shame the first strike badge doesn't work here. Probably should have come in here with full FP, huh? Interestingly, Jumpman doesn't stop us from getting a first strike with a hammer. As much as I'd like to just multi-bounce right through them. Wait, no, not Shell Shield. I've come in here with basically zero prep done, which is not conducive to getting all the way to the bottom of the pit, but should be good enough for our purposes. Flower Finder would be really good to have here. That Gloomba's got an HP up badge. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of the fuzzy. And then, Koops is going to swap out for Goombella. That's a Gloomba. It likes dark, damp places. Max HP is 7, attack is 3, and defense is 0. It's stronger than a normal Goomba, so be careful. That's not a healthy color for a Goomba, but it doesn't mean it's sick or anything. So don't show any mercy. Okay, so I'm gonna kill Simplifier. Because it's actually making it harder for me to do stylish moves. And it makes Tattle take so much longer. Because it seems what it does is it doesn't increase the window where you can press the button to make it do the right thing by just increasing the number of frames where it applies. It actually slows down the animations. And that's how it simplifies things. And I don't want that. Yeah, I was thinking that things felt off when I wasn't getting as many stylishes in my multi-bounces. But then doing that tattle with Goombella confirmed it for me. It slows down animations, and that is not cool. Probably should have swapped to Miss Mouse and stole the HP up badge, huh? Yeah, future reference. Whenever I see an enemy with a badge, I steal it. Because I can do that. By all means, throw that. Kind of annoying that I had to select multi-bounce 3 times before getting it to work because the audience kept doing things. Okay, Luigi's here. Ooh, I like getting my FP to briefly recover. Not bleefree. Lucky Start has been hugely helpful. Like, you have to fight the Atomic Boo to get it, but boy is it worth it. Give me the flower start again. Dang it, that's not flowers. So all I care about is flowers. Dang it, I missed 3 flowers in that. I wish I had a more reliable way of gaining FP. Like, sure, I could just take this the slow way instead of using flower points to one-shot every encounter, but that's slow. Alright, what's in the floor 10 chest? Lame. We could have bought that from the shop. Paragloomba. Hopefully there's more than the one. Okay, good. That's a Paragloomba. It's a Gloomba with wings. Max HP is 7, attack is 3, and defense is 0. It's like a stronger version of a Paragoomba, and maybe that's all there is to it. I wonder if living down here ever makes its wings moldy. Yee, yuck! It's too gross to even think about that. Blech! Well, at this rate, in just 51 floors, I will gain a level. I know the pace will accelerate. Okay, there is a minor issue. Yay, FP! Okay, so here's the plan. We use an item to get rid of the cleft. Because I'm not allowed to jump on it. And you know what? We're going to wait for that thing to thaw out, because that way we get more FP. Might as well use this FP regain while we've got it. Again, we missed way more flowers than I would have liked, but oh well. And that's all the FP we get. But hey, it's a nice game. Yay, more FP! What are Pokies doing with Piters? Amazing how he ate and spat out the string in addition to the biter. And time for me to hydrate. What are Pokies doing with these? Tough Puff. No, not Tough Puffs. Those are from Paper Mario. These are just Puffs? Dark Puffs. Coops just knocks out a segment and doesn't kill it, right? We'll find out. Okay, he could kill it if I wasn't a fool. Seriously though, what are Pokies doing with Boggly Woods enemies? It's weird. Speaking of Boggly Woods enemies. And another Paragloomba. Feels kind of lame seeing the same overworld enemy multiple times in Pit. Like, sure, it's got different things with it, but the fact that it's the same overworld enemy it's lame. Let us see 100 different, well, I guess not 100 because it's really the Pit of 90 trials. But let us see 90 different overworld enemies. Yeah, I know the fights are randomized, but they could still have the starting enemy not be randomized. Give us 100 different things. Well, not 100. But you know what I'm getting at. Hopefully this is the only cleft here. It is not. Feels like a waste, but gets rid of the cleft. Without needing to waste turns swapping partners. Hey, there's the kid's dad. Please let this be the only pokey. It is not. Dang. Well, we can still one round this.
There's a beaten up me lying on the ground. Huh? What? Who are you? Wah! Wow, did you come here just to save me? Really? Pine Tea Jr. did? Wow. In that case, I have to get back to him alive. Show me the way out.
Please don't force me to go out with you. Stop giving me pokies! I know going in with Jumpman when I don't have Spike Stomp is not the smartest thing in the world, but stop putting pokies in places where there are non-spiky enemies. Oh, it's making a new pokey. What will I ever do about this new pokey? The answer is waste 4 FP. Or 3 or whatever. I wasted FP is the point, because it made a new pokey. It'd be nice to start getting actual XP again, though.
Hey, the exit. Okay, Pine Tea Jr. I'm on my way home. Or it's okay, Pine Tea Jr. I'm on my way home.
What do you got, bud? Nothing I want to spend on. Except this. I will take this. And there's Fire Drive, which certainly exists. It's not helpful to me when I'm Jumpman-ing it. Ooh, a mover. Do I want to, though?
Hey, what's up? I'm a mover. I know a few things about getting through this dungeon. For a few coins, I can move you where you want to go. Where do you want to go?
Do I want to? Nah. Fun fact, on any given floor, there is a chance that you can find a mover. And there have been tool-assisted speedruns where they RNG manipulated a mover onto every floor. Okay, if we multi-bounce, we get rid of all the bandits. But we don't get rid of the boos. But you know what? That only leaves one boo. We're fine. It was a little early on that super card, I think. It's kind of funny that there's no, like, internal number of floors cooldown between movers. You can have a mover take you straight to another mover, which is silly. Well, these guys came prepped with healing. Unfortunately, they did not come prepped with HP. One of these days, I will start getting multiple star points per battle. Dang it. Well, I guess I was dodgy. Also, hey, we got multiple star points. I guess it's one of these days I'll start regularly getting multiple star points per battle, because that wasn't the first set of boos we found down here. Come here, booty. I would have said buddy, but you're a boo. See what I did there? Buddy. Hey, look, it's a me. Mario. This boo! I needed him to acknowledge me so that I could get a first strike, but 'twas not to be. Wow, what an impressive turn that boo just took. Yeah, Outlander, it would be cool if boos behaved in the overworld like they do in the mainline games. That's why at one point I did try just turning away from it. But alas, it accomplished nothing. Ooh, Spike Gloomba. Hopefully there's more than one so that we can tattle on one. Okay, I didn't want that many. Also, I can't even kill one with one hit because I have Jumpman, not Hammerman. So here's what we do. We use Goombella first.
That's a spiky Goomba. It's a spiky... it's a spiky Goomba that likes dark places.
I thought she said it's a spiky Gloomba, which, yes, you just told us it was a spiky Gloomba.
Max HP is 7, attack is 4, and defense is 0. Its attack is pretty high, huh? I'm sure you know this, but try not to jump on the spike. I wonder if I'd look like that if I stayed down here long enough. I'd rather not think about that. Are there tanning salons in Rogueport?
Okay, now we art attack. No, I was trying to do a heart, but accidentally crossed my own line. Didn't matter anyway. How many times have we seen Boo and Bandit partners? It's getting old.
Dang it.
Nobody go invisible. Dang it. Well, I guess they're just forcing me to recover more FP, so I can't be too mad. Too late on that one. Kind of sad. We can get some star points in these floors, but not reliably. Ooh, look at all those flowers! I love having full FP. Okay, that Gloomba represents a bit of a problem. But not a major one. Actually, kind of a major one. It's going to take us 2 turns to get rid of it. I mean, I could have used a special to get rid of it sooner, but that would feel like a bit of a waste. Actually, I guess it won't take us 2 turns to get rid of it, because I double super guarded.
Zap tap!
If memory serves, Zap Tap also makes you immune to enemy electricity. Like, if enemies are electrified, it makes you able to jump on them. But does it make super guards worse? I don't recall. Probably not. But I don't have anything I want to get rid of for it, so we'll just keep it in the back of our minds. Ooh, there's a new face. Well. Actually, wait, no. No, we saw blue Koopas in the Glitz Pit, not purple ones.
That's a Parabuzzy, a buzzy beetle with wings. Max HP is 5, attack is 3, and defense is 4. I guess those stats are just like a Buzzy. Fire and explosions seem to have no effect, so don't bother, okay? If you flip it over, its defense goes down to 0, so jump on it first.
Look at this actual real XP we're getting. Don't like that. Everything I see that has spikes before I get Spike Stomp is going to make me sad. Now, could I kill them faster with Art Attack? Absolutely. But it would cost more SP to do so. But then again, I'm probably going to level up from this very fight. So no amount of SP expenditure would actually change anything, because I'm going to come out of this fight with full SP. I should have just done Art Attack. It would have been easier and faster. But hey, level up. And say it with me. The answer is BP.
You...
So, having Zap Tap doesn't stop Lucky Start from giving us Electrified. Even though Zap Tap is permanent Electrified. Okay, these guys we've seen. I hope we find some of those purple Koopas again. Because I need to tattle them. Feels so good to actually be regularly getting XP now. New York. Dang it. Why is there gotta be a cleft? Sure, it's a huge waste to use it on just one enemy, but... gets rid of him. Hey, another Dark Koopa. You better have friends. He doesn't have friends.
That's a Dark Koopa. It lives in dark places that the light never reaches. Max HP is 8, attack is 4, and defense is 2. It's a bit tougher than a regular Koopa, so you won't be able to beat it easily. But it does have the same weakness as a regular Koopa. Flip it over and it's helpless. Why do you think it needs sunglasses down here anyway? What's the point?
Okay, so it is helpless while it is on its back. Good to know. So it's not like the blue ones who can still do their shell attacks from their backs. Apparently Buzzy Beetles are immune to electricity, too.
Dang it.
Let's do the fast one. Just gotta hope there's no clefts on the next floor, because otherwise I'm gonna have to use an item. I'm actually pretty cool with seeing Parabuzzies, because they give us the most XP of anything we've found down here so far. Well, I guess they're tied for the most. So, part of me wants to multi-bounce on all of these to flip them all over, and the other part of me knows that these guys are more dangerous when they're flipped over. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take slightly longer to get rid of them. But we're going to come out of it with more SP. Too late on that super guard. Trying to go for super guards exclusively instead of just standard guards makes combat a little more interesting. Because, like, I'm not a perfect super guarder. I'm pretty decent at it, but I'm not perfect. And it makes me actually have to care about my HP a little more, but also a little less. Like, playing this game as a kid, I don't think I ever tried to go for super guards. But like, I ended up at low HP a lot more often than I have been here. So it's just, it creates an interesting dynamic, I suppose. Yeah, let's... Or no, let's not. We've been fine on FP for a while now. Ooh. Dark Paracupa. And our first Bawbulk. Okay, so first off, we tattle the Bawbulk. Or Bulky Bob-omb, I'm sorry. That's a bulky Bob-omb. I think it's like other Bob-ombs, but it's huge. Max HP is 6, attack is 2, defense is 1. It's weird. It never attacks, but once its fuse is lit, it'll blow up on its own eventually. I don't mind it taking itself out of the battle, but that explosion hurts us too. Oh, and when it powers up, that attack power is 8, so watch out. Fire and explosions will make them blow up immediately, so I guess setting it off early is one strategy. You can run too, but if you're gonna fight, beat it before it goes off. Okay, I will beat it before it goes off. Behold, it is beaten. Ooh, 4. I think I was too early on that one. And now we tattle the Dark Paratroopa. This is a Dark Paratroopa. It lives in dark, damp places. Max HP is 8, attack is 4, and defense is 2. It's strong, but otherwise just like other Paratroopas. It's airborne, so try to ground it first. Yeah. We won't flip over the Paratroopa, but we'll knock it down. Too late on that one, I think. Now we put Mario in front. We swap to Miss Mouse. And we take. Whoops. I was not paying attention to what the commands were for that. So now we take. Okay, it speeds up. That was... I almost failed that. Mega Rush isn't the best thing to steal, but it's a badge. We will take badges. Really should have taken the HP plus from way back when, but oh well. You know, you're right. Mega Rush is useful right now. Or yeah, Power Rush. Mega Rush is the 1 HP one. But... do have a Power Rush in here somewhere, right? I do have a Power Rush. It's already equipped. Now here's a question. Why is the icon for Power Rush a D? When Mega Rush is a fist? I don't know the answer to that. Uh-oh. This is a problem. It's a problem we're going to have to spend SP on. But we can tattle it first. That's a lava bubble. It's a flame spirit. Max HP is 6, attack is 4, and defense is 0. Its HP and attack power may be different from an ember's, but otherwise it's the same. Since it's made of fire, try not to touch it, because it'll burn you. And whatever you do, make sure you don't attack it with fire. I mean it. Apparently it's vulnerable to explosions and ice attacks. Oh, and if you get hit by a flame attack, you might catch fire, so guard well. She says it's the same as an ember when we have not encountered an ember yet. I'm gonna avoid that heart. Having Power Rush active is more helpful than having 6 HP. Ooh, Poison Pokey. And it was alone, and we didn't have it tattled yet. Oh well. How lame would it have been if I got the HP recovery lucky day or lucky start thing? Just like, hey, you avoided getting that heart to keep your power rush going. Here, let us make your power rush stop. Okay, I want those hearts. Let's just grab them. Power rush is gone, but it was the flowers that I wanted, not the hearts. Did I even need the flowers? Yeah, I did. Okay, this guy is a real problem. Problems all around. Okay, here's the plan. Mario appeals. Goombella tattles the Parabuzzy. That's a spiky Parabuzzy. It's a Buzzy with a spike and wings. Max HP is 5, attack is 3, and defense is 4. Hey, the same stats as a normal Buzzy. Fire and explosions don't work on Buzzies, in case you've forgotten. Ugh, worse yet, this one flies in the air and has a spike. What a total pain. You'd be better off using an item or a special move to take him out. That I would. Ow. Ow. Okay, we've got a problem. I've got a life shroom, right? Yeah, good. Okay. If I didn't, I would have been in real trouble right about now. Yeah, I don't know the timing at all for those guys. But now that everyone's got 5 HP or, well, 6 HP or less, we can Earth Tremor. But before we do, we put Goombella out front, and we have her appeal, just to get that little bit more SP. Kind of sad I used my only life shroom. Gonna have to actually care about my HP going forward. This was just a really bad set of enemies to get faced with when I had not enough SP to deal with them immediately. Because neither I nor Goombella could touch them. But hey, we got a level. Say it with me. The answer is BP. Now, is that the smartest thing to do after a fight in which I died? Not necessarily. But that BP that we purchased at the moment is HP. Just not, like, immediately added to our total. Okay, this is not ideal. What do I want to do about these guys? I can make them all ground-bound, but I don't know that that's necessarily any better than having them be aerial. I think what we do is we stop 2 of them from being able to attack. only one incoming attack is not the worst. And now we've got a mushroom bingo lined up. Dang it. I wasted my mushroom bingo. Could have gotten those 5 HP. Well, I got 2 of the HP. Did stream die for a moment there? It might have. It looks like we're good. Okay, we are faced once again with problems. So here's the plan. Goombella tattles on the poison pokey. That's a poison pokey. As you probably guessed, it's a poisonous pokey. Max HP is 8, attack is 4, and defense is 0. If you get poisoned, your HP will slowly drain, so you may want to avoid that. I'm sure you can see this, but they have spines all over, so don't touch them. They may be smiling, but that doesn't mean they're happy to see you. And now we swap to Yosh. Well, that's a problem. At least in theory. Can he not spit it at the Parabuzzy? This is an even bigger problem than I thought. But it's a solvable one. Yeah, I'm sure the piercing mechanic on Hammer Throw was designed to counter spiky flying enemies, but I'm using Jumpman. And why would I put Jumpman away just because I see in the overworld an enemy that I can't attack? No, the correct answer is to just swap my partner. Thanks, environment. Thanks, environment. Stage giving me a real helping hand here. Mario knows he's worthless, so he just waves to the crowd. More battles like that, we'll be leveling up in no time. Yeah, that mini-boss in Paper Mario 64 being flying and spiked and treating it as the ultimate strategy was fairly amusing. Though, the fact that it shows up after you can get the Spike Stomp badge really takes the sting out of that. Running low on FP again. Hey! So this is what I came here for. And wow, they didn't buff it at all. They just buffed Mario's default pockets. So, that may be what I came here for. But we're not really struggling yet. We can go deeper. Ooh. Enemies with more than 10 HP, that is actually a kind of huge threat boost. But I doubt they've got more than 15, so... Dang it. Badge Bandit. I don't like the sound of that. That's a Badge Bandit. He's a bandit who will go after your badges. That jerk! Max HP is 12, attack is 5, and defense is 0. He has high attack power and HP. He sometimes steals a badge when he tackles you, so use your guard carefully. And even if he gets one, keep your cool, okay? If he runs from the battle, you can always find him and re-engage him. Does Zap Tap keep them from stealing anything? It might. Also, that's twice in a row I was too early on my super guards. Again, I was too early. Okay, I need to actually care about my health. I can't just sit here and be all, yeah, I got Power Rush going on. Because I don't have any life shrooms right now. As nice as Power Rush is, unless I can end every battle in one round, it's too great a risk. And yep, I should have left. But oh well, we're gonna get to floor 60 and we'll be fine. Alright, so these guys got 10 or fewer HP. That's something. Ice Puffs. That's an Ice Puff. It's a mean snow cloud that appears in cold areas. Max HP is 9, attack is 4, and defense is 0. It swoops down and uses cold breath to attack. Trust me, it's not refreshing. That cold breath can freeze us, so try to avoid it. Also, if we touch it when it's storing cold energy, we'll get hurt. Isn't that super weak? And it gets worse. It'll absorb any ice attacks we throw at it. They're vulnerable to fire, so let's try that maybe. Yes, let's definitely try all of the fire that we definitely have. I mean, we've got fire flowers, but... we'll use a fire flower if any of them ice up after this turn. Ow. Ow. A little late on that one. Okay, we got one iced up. So, fire flower time. If they are weak, this should kill them all. There we go. Nice chunk of XP. One more fight like that and we can get more BP. I don't like the look of you. Oh, I didn't get the first strike. Okay, there's a badge bandit. We've also got two of those, whatever they are, kind of boos. Dark Boo. I guess that makes sense. How much HP you got, Dark Boo? That's a Dark Boo. Purple just looks so wrong. These boos are so creepy. Max HP is 8, attack is 5, and defense is 0. Its HP and attack are high, but they're just like ordinary boos otherwise. So just attack it like a normal boo. Get it before it turns invisible. 8 is not high HP, Goombella. 8 is a one-turn thing. Good use of a turn there, Dark Boo. Oops. Oh no, not my attack FXP! I guess we have to go for that one. Get the badge back, keep him from running so that we can not have to fight this again. Ow. Was a little late on my super guard for that one. And we don't need Goombella to actually do anything, so let's just have Mario. Actually, we do need to care about our HP and stuff, so. Oops. Oops. Oh, hey, we got a bunch of FP. Getting a bunch of FP is not bad. Change elevation. Have that be your whole turn. No. Ow. Well, whatever. You know what? We do need to care about our HP and FP. Dang it. It'd be nice if I was doing this after... Dang it. If I was doing this after getting Sweet Feast. Oh, hey, we got some back. Alright, next battle should level us up so that we can get more BP. That was what, floor 54? Oh, hey, these guys. No, this is floor 54. Okay. Well, we've got a way to handle these chomps. Just considering my options here. I think what I want to do is get rid of the boo. And then we can gulp the chomp and spit it at the other chomp. Gets rid of one. And then... that gets rid of the other. Say with me. The answer is BP. Again, is that the smartest choice I could have made? Probably not. But it is the answer. I was about to ask why HP plus P costs so much more than HP plus, but then I remembered it works for every partner, not just one. See, what I really want right now is quick change, but I'd have to get rid of some stuff for it. Happy Heart would be pretty nice to have in here right now. And sure, Close Call might save the day at some point. Don't like that. That thing's got crazy defense. We only did one. Okay, here's the plan. Goombella, tell us about that guy. That's a moon cleft. It's your basic cleft living on the moon. Max HP is 6, attack is 5, and defense is 5. Defense is high, as usual, and fire attacks don't work against it. If you can turn it over with an explosion, though, its defense goes down to 0. Gee, if only I had an explosive party member. But there are no such things in this game. Nope, they don't exist. Okay, so my choices here are let the boos live and risk taking 2 5-damage attacks, but spend less SP, or get rid of everything with 4 SP and leave myself vulnerable for the next floor. I don't like that second option because of the downside. And one of them is going to waste its turn using that mushroom because they're both going to be badly damaged. And who knows, the other one might waste its turn just changing elevation. So we'll maybe get out of this without taking any damage because they're just going to waste their turns. Yeah, okay, wasted turn and wasted turn. We're good. I made the right call. I have so many coins. I only just noticed I have so many. That's a lot. I'm gonna have to find something to spend them on. Okay, so at this point, Mario's gonna get rid of the Puff. Goombella's gonna get rid of the injured Badge Bandit. And then we only have to potentially take one hit. That's not really gonna matter too much in the grand scheme of things. Because he cannot take a badge from a Zap Tap. It's too early on that Super Guard timing, but doesn't matter. We win. Thanks, stage. Didn't need that, but okay. Let's take advantage of it. I probably should have used Sweet Treat and then appealed again. Because the guy would have died as soon as he unthawed anyway. Unthawed. As soon as he thawed out. But then again, at best it would have just made me come out of that battle with 3 more HP. Why with the clefts? Stop giving me clefts. Okay. Sure, it's only one enemy, but he's gone. Without me needing to worry about pressing the A button a whole bunch of times with correct timing. Just simple gone. Dang. Okay, just a bunch of booze. We can handle a bunch of booze. Actually, hang on a sec. Maybe we can't. Or no, if I get rid of one, I just have to get rid of one, and then we are guaranteed to survive this round. Dang it. Okay, that mushroom bingo gonna come in real clutch. Potentially. Stop turning each other invisible. Well, we only really got one choice here. See, I was thinking the HP bingo would have come in real clutch, like, if all of them had attacked me. But with them refusing to attack, things are a little different. Let's just do that. Late on that one. I like the 20 XP, though. I haven't been keeping track of what floor we're on. It actually kind of matters. We are on 58. Okay, there's only one more floor of fights before we can leave. Oh, and it's easy! Theoretically. Come on, buddy. Come get me. You fool. And yeah, it's an easy fight. Very easy fight. We've already won, basically. Could you hold more than 999 coins at a time in the original? We win. And thus, I have earned my safety. Ooh, double dip. With the right items in your pouch, double dip is busted. So I'm going to hit this, but we are not going deeper. I mean, I probably could manage to get to the next... or get through the next 10 floors, but... it's a little much to ask right now.
My dad's back. Sorry for troubling you. I guess health and family really are the most important things, you know. I'll look for new work. I've got to be strong for my dear son. Thank you so much. I'll give you my treasure as a reward. It's really important to me, but nothing's more important than my dad, so here. Now, if you'll excuse us, and really, thank you so very much.
So that's why there's multiple member cards for the Pianta Parlor, because each one gives a different mini-game. Anyway, we'll go ahead and step on this here pedestal. Oh, it's time for this. Time for the chapter from whence my online handle originally came.
Come on, let's go back to Professor Frankly's office. What do you say? We have to tell him about Princess Peach's email.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, what? That was written in Princess Peach's email? The legendary treasure is actually the spirit of an ancient demon. And those fiends want to use the crystal stars to open the 1,000-year door and resurrect it? How bone-chilling. Sadly, it does seem to be consistent with what I've uncovered. Don't leave us in suspense. Give us the scoop, Professor. This is rather long, so you'd best listen well. Are all of you ready? And you there, in front of the screen, you listen up too. Screen? What screen? What in the world are you talking about? Oh, never you mind. Don't worry about such trivial details. Just listen. The great cataclysm that destroyed the city which once stood here may well refer to this demon.
It's said that the 7 crystal stars were actually created by that monster. And that this thing used the power of the crystal stars to try to control the world. According to legend, the demon was defeated in the end by 4 heroes, but only the beast's physical form was destroyed. Its spirit could not be eradicated. So the heroes used the crystal stars, which they had stolen from the demon, and they sealed its wicked spirit within the Palace of Shadow, locked beneath the 1,000-year door. Or behind. Whatever. From this, I gather the crystal stars cannot distinguish good from evil. So if they're all united, they could either seal away or resurrect the demon. It seems that who wields the crystal stars determines if they're used for evil or good. And the question is whether gathering the crystal stars is a danger in and of itself. Don't you think maybe it'd be better to break them apart and scatter the pieces? That was my first thought too, but further research suggests we can't do that. There's a slight possibility that the 1,000-year door is weakening. It seems the crystal stars hold the power to seal the beast for 1,000 years. So once 1,000 years pass, the power to keep the door sealed shut will fail. And unfortunately, this year may be the 1,000th year. In other words, we must be ready for the demon's return, even if the X-Nauts fail. In that case, to seal the demon, we gotta go collect the rest of the crystal stars immediately. No time to lose. Where can we find the next one? According to the map, it appears to be somewhere on Keelhaul Key. Keelhaul Key? I'm none too familiar with the place, but I've heard countless unsavory rumors. You know, the usual stuff. Vengeful spirits full of hatred, evil curses, things like that. I'm sure the sea salts down by the harbor know more. You should head there first.
And Outlander, there is no Redmond at Keelhaul Key, but the Mund was added later. There is a RedmondStache there. And we'll get to the story when we see the rock. But yeah, that's going to be it for this stream. Thanks, folks, for dropping by to watch and chat and all of that. And I will be back on Tuesday when we go to Keelhaul Key and see my origin story. See you then, friends.